Howdy folks, it's your multiversal medium here with a video I wish I didn't have to make. I honestly just despise quote-unquote update videos, but sadly it's a bit necessary right now. So without beating around the bush, my recording setup is basically bust. The hardware I've been using to encode videos that I was making is just dead. And I'm not in a financial situation where I can just go out and grab replacement parts. In fact, considering how old my PC is, I'm looking at having to replace the entire unit. And I'm just not in a financial situation where I can do that immediately. So what does that mean for the channel? Well, as you can tell via this video, I am still able to record my voice and edit a video together, so the channel's not exactly dead. I basically just have no viable means of recording new video, only new audio or editing old videos. So sadly, episodic series have a sort of expiration date as of now that I'll have to pick up from once I get a new computer. Things like Morrowind, Immortal Life, and hopefully the nearly out Azima series only have so many episodes before I have nothing left to give for them. I'm sitting on a total of 7.5 episodes of Morrowind, 35 episodes of Immortal Life, and probably 2 to 4 episodes of a highly edited Azima series. Meaning by the end of August, all but Azima will be out for the count. That being said, I do have other forms of content I can dish out at a semi-regular pace. I'm still sitting on a partially edited video of the Oblivion remake, as well as a complete run of American McGee's Alice that I never finished writing a script for. Those two are paired with all the possible scripts for every finished series on my channel, excluding Finny the Fish. Nothing against Finny, mind you, I just never split my voiceover from the game's audio, so I have no means of talking over the audio again without it sounding like utter butt. Beyond those projects, I also have every series up to Dread Delusion and Harvestella remade in complete and long play formats. Those will be uploaded slowly in order to hopefully add enough buffer between now and when I have a proper setup to record new videos. But lastly, I also have a series of videos in the works based around writing prompts that I intended to release during the monthly marathons, but they never really came out due to time constraints, so yeah. Hopefully all these possible videos will keep a semi-steady schedule of releases on my channel. So basically the channel will have content, just not the same content for a period of time. Well, if you made it this far in this video, I'm certain you're mulling over what this means for you. And the answer is whatever you want it to mean. I understand if you were subscribed to my channel for one series and one series alone, or this sort of content and nothing else, so now you're gonna leave since I can't do that anymore. Please do so. I understand. I hope you may find your way back here after things are more streamlined on my end, but you're free to do as you want. I do not blame you whatsoever. As for those that decide to stay and stick it out, I appreciate it. I really, really do. I do appreciate it. Lastly, if you are deciding to stick around and watch the video up until now, I can give a brief update on other projects I was working on for the channel, but probably won't release until this is all over with. First of all is Cubivore. This one is, okay, so I have this game finished and recorded, and I have my general thoughts enough to write a script about it. And it'd be a fairly long script going over everything I think about it, various odds and ends, maybe even gameplay mechanics, so on and so forth, just as an essay video. So what's the issue? Well, due to how rare this game is, I want to be able to give all I can when it comes to this video. And I missed something earlier in my playthrough. The issue with that missable thing is, I now need to replay the entire game to get said missable MacGuffin. Do I need to do this? No. Do I technically need more footage? Honestly, no. Will I refuse to actually work on this video until I get said footage? Yeah, I will. The game costs over $500 just to play on physical hardware, and I think people deserve a video going over everything I can possibly go over due to most people's inability to ever play the game. Pokemon Metapod Run 2.0, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I looked a few things up and I fully intend to do a Pokemon Gold run with only a Metapod. It'll drive me insane, I'll hate it, but with the changes to how Struggle works, it should be doable since Struggle now hits Ghost types in Generation 2 onwards. How complete is this series? Basically nothing's done for it. I had a bit of recording early on, but between issues recording with my Game Boy player and the fact that a dumb run like that should be played at like 5 times speed minimally, the entirety of it is scrapped until further notice. Once I start streaming, I'll probably do this run live, which leads me to streaming. So the only reason I've not started streaming whatsoever is due to my computer's hardware constraints. I mentioned my graphics card is dead, and the rest of my computer is around as old as it was, so I didn't exactly have a rig fit to do live streaming. After upgrading my setup, getting a complete new one basically, I hope to be able to stream and hopefully see you all there anytime I may have a stream going. I'm currently intending to play more mainline game entries, at least until I get the hang of streaming as a whole. Things like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, Pokemon as I just mentioned, maybe some Zelda, since my channel tends to mainly be filled with deeper cuts. Any mainline entry that I kinda want to play, I just intended to save for streaming. It should be fun whenever I get that going, but there's no definite ETA, even on getting this computer set up and all that. Animal Crossing is another series I talked about during a Harvestella video. So far I've got nearly nothing recorded for it, just a few days early on, and that is what it is, sadly. Beyond that, I have a few challenge videos in various states. I've been mulling over a Rune Factory 5 challenge video that I want to do, but I need to do a bit more testing before I can even possibly start it. I don't know if it's doable whatsoever. I can't find enough info about whether or not I can do this one thing, which is how I'd want to do the challenge. So I'm going to be spending hours just figuring out if I can actually do it. And it's pure RNG. I also have several Skyrim challenge videos that are on hold. The first one I started and partially recorded was just genuinely insufferable. Like, totally doable. I'm not going to deny the fact that that challenge run is doable. It was just insufferable. But since that one was so bad, I never finished recording it. I got a bit burnt out. And I never picked up doing the other challenge videos I wanted to do for Skyrim specifically.
Hey, you.
But I do have ideas for those that I don't think anyone else has done, so we'll see. Honestly, with videos like that, I wish I had the capital for an editor. I'm fine throwing hours of my life into a stupid run. I really am. But gosh, does it suck having to sift through those hours just to salvage anything of note, all while writing a script and getting it presentable for a video. Anyways, those are off the stove for now. Not even back burner stuff, just completely off the stove. I have no means of recording them. It is just what it is. Beyond that, I may be able to finalize a Skyrim mod list for that stupid playthrough I think I've mentioned here or there throughout several series. but I don't exactly have a time frame of that either, because modding Skyrim on the Steam Deck just effing sucks. It really does. Then you pair it with the fact that modding Skyrim is just a massive rabbit hole that kinda sucks as well. And I just got burnt out. I did. During this time, I may also start looking into possibly recording 3DS hardware via a method that streams what you have on your 3DS to a 3DS emulator on your system. And then you're basically controlling what's on that emulator via actually your 3DS controls. So I will look into that during this time frame. I haven't been because I've been doing other projects. But I would like to be able to record 3DS stuff. It's one of my favorite systems. I own a good bit of the deeper cuts on the system, as well as there are some games that I just want to share on YouTube because I don't think there's been proper coverage of the games, whether they're good or bad. So beyond all that stuff that I mentioned, I don't think I have any other projects that are either partially made or have even been mentioned or brought up in any way, shape, or form. So I don't think anything besides what I've mentioned are going to be considered AWOL while I'm doing all this. Hopefully everything I mentioned will make its way to your screens in some format down the line. And honestly, hopefully you'll enjoy what this channel evolves into after all is said and done. It's going to be a while before I can get this new computer set up. I hate to say that. I do not have a good bit of spending capital. I think everyone in the country as a whole is kind of almost paycheck to paycheck. And putting 2K plus down on a computer rig for a hobby like this is not exactly viable for most people's financial situation, myself included. So it's going to be a slow saving up for bit by bit. But if you do decide to stick around until everything's more streamlined and up and running, I appreciate that. And I appreciate you sticking around through the end of this video. I'll talk to you guys soon, and ciao.